hate everything. Why do they share a scene?
Yo.
I hate that. I hate that my second favorite character in the game and my least favorite of like gaming in general share a scene. Yo, you. Sensei, I'm super duper happy that you came to see me. I came to see Yosuke, but the game decided to give you two a shared scene. Going around saying goodbye, huh? What'd you think of the sleepy, peaceful version of Inaba? It must seem weird to you. I wonder why it began just as you arrived. Yeah, because they need a plot because I'm a JRPG protagonist. They need some kind of conflict. I remember that first time, Sensei and Yosuke braving the TV world alone. Boy, I feel so nostalgic. Yeah, ever since then, it was just one surprise after another. Can't imagine how it's gonna be like living here without you. A quiet, peaceful town with no need to use our personas anymore. I can't imagine it either. That's right, we were right in the middle of the case when you came over to this side. A lot of stuff's happened. Facing my true self, you and me got into a fight too. Yosuke, did you smack Sensei? Oh, how reckless. Of course, moron. Best friends gotta fight sometimes, but to be best friends? Oh, you're talking about the final social link where we punched each other in the face. Man, that was a great moment. Why didn't you say so earlier? Sensei, bring it on, let's fight. No, if we fight, I'm killing you. It's a fight to the death with Teddy. Don't hurt him, man. He's gotta get on that train tomorrow. Sensei, you're really leaving, huh? I'm glad I met you and Yosuke. Well, the feeling's half mutual. You two completely changed my life. And Nana-chan, Yuki-chan, and the others too. They all helped me, they all gave life to me. Life? Come on, man. You were the one who wanted to change, that's why you tried so hard to make it happen. Thank you so much, Sensei and Yosuke. I love you, I wanna gag, chat. Love is kinda strong. I'll take off my suit if you want to. Outfit, rather. Suit and outfit are the same thing. They're synonyms. Let's not. By the way, is it okay for you to chill here? Don't you have somewhere to go? Like meeting someone? Don't you want Teddy to come with you? No. No, I think Teddy has to work. Man, I wish Yosuke got his own scene instead of having it with Teddy. Yumi. Drama Club. First floor practice building. Okay. Yumi should be the last one. I don't think you have to say goodbye to people. I don't think you have to say people goodbye if you didn't max them out. So Yumi should be the last one. Let's see. We didn't max out Ai. Didn't max out Ko and Daisuke. Didn't max out Hasano and didn't max out Saki's brother. It should just be Yumi. Drama Club, Drama Club, Drama Club. Omega Room? No. Didn't they say first floor of the practice building? Science Lab. Science Lab. Meeting Room. Is it second floor? I just sworn they said first floor. Workshop. English classroom. Where's the drama club? First floor of the practice building. It is in the first floor. It's probably not called drama club. It's probably called like meeting room or something. I did see a meeting room. This one? No, storage room. Oh, mech. Sewing. Oh, it's Yumi. Yeah, she's in the meeting room. Meeting room could literally be anything. It can be a meeting for any club. Yukun, I knew you'd come. I came here today to turn something in, and I felt this wave of nostalgia. We used to be in this club together. You're leaving tomorrow, right? I have something to tell you. I haven't really put my thoughts in order yet, but I want you to hear what I have to say. Because you're the only one who changed how I think, Yukun. I'm thinking of joining the student council. I figured I should do something for my school. I want to take part in some local politics too. Haha, the town is voting whether to keep the gas masks. I understand why people wouldn't want to see them ever again, but what happens if the fog comes back, you know? And I started to work at Juness. I'm a cashier at the food court. Ah, have you met Yosuke? I'd like to try some more of the clubs at school too. To be honest, I'd like to go back to the drama club. I want to see and feel the world I live in. So I'm planning to try as many things as I can, as long as the opportunities are there. I've been thinking about what I'm supposed to do with my life. That is, I want to find out what the significant meaning in my life is, why my parents created me. Though if I do find that out, I can't be satisfied with that answer. I have to do something with the knowledge, do something for the people who live on after me. I believe the goal of life is to pass things on to as many people as you can. It's not about inheriting blood or continuing your generic? So much reading. Genetic line? It's more like passing on your memories. And since my father passed his down to me, I have to do something the same for the future generations. Maybe I should start off by getting a boyfriend. I mean, I can't be with you since you're leaving. Also, I'm taken. Anyway, you ran away when I asked you in the first place. I doubt I'll ever find anyone as good as you, though, Yukon. There are plenty of fish in the sea. I hope we can see each other again. Take care of yourself. The fact that I care about you so much won't change, no matter how far apart we are. We won't be alone. Bye. Oh man. It's all the goodbyes. That's like much more than my heart can take. Time to go back home to prepare for tomorrow. Return home? If you say yes, you missed the true ending. No. This is one of the worst decisions in Persona 4 when it comes to screwing up the ending. You do not want to return home. You want to go, I think you go to Juness Food Court from now. Or maybe you go home first and it says like you're missing something. I said no though, I want to save my game. Let me try going to Juness. If not, maybe you do have to go home and then go back later or something? Might as well stop by one last time. Yes. The usual food court. This is where you'd spent so many afternoons going over the case with everyone. Oh, this hits in the feels. This is nostalgic. Sitting here brings back a lot of memories. Oh, look who suddenly showed up.
Huh? What a coincidence! It must be destiny!
Oh, so you guys came here too! It's our very own special headquarters. There's so many memories here.
Yo there, Senpai. I thought you'd be here.
We had a feeling we'd run into everyone if we came here.
We were planning on seeing you off at the station tomorrow, but I was feeling too restless, so I decided to come here.
Well, since we're all here, why don't we have something to eat?
Ooh, let's have steak! Steak! And make Yosuke pay for everything!
Normally I'd be like, stop picking on Yosuke, but hey, for old time's sake.
Will you shut up about your steaks?
So we're on the right path to the true ending. I am mad because the game literally, after your last goodbye, it asks you, hey, wanna go home? Yes or no? And you obviously, who's gonna want to, unless you're like personally attached to the game and you're like, you know, like in real life when you leave somewhere, like, I wanna go back to this one place to remember and reminisce and everything. Unless you're like that and you're personally attached to the game, who's gonna want to come back to the food court of Juness right before going home after saying goodbye, after saying bye to Teddy and Yosuke? I have lots of problems with the way that's painted. It's like the game really wants to trick you into not getting that true ending. It's ridiculous. I hate it. I had to look this up. I had to have someone remind me, like, hey, the true ending is like really hard to get because they like trick you multiple times. In case the Namatame stuff wasn't so bad, this is like inexcusable. Anyway, we reminisce with the others.
really had fun in this world.
Dude, your whole existence is about fun.
Teddy and fun are so far from the truth and far from synonymous that I can't even begin to describe it.
Well, what we've gone through wasn't all fun and games. But I gotta say, I've never felt so fulfilled in my life.
The case did bring us together.
It seems we've been working on this forever, but at the same time, it felt like it went so fast. We won't ever gather here again like this, or tear our hair out trying to solve the mysteries.
Even if we wanted to talk about it all, there were so many extraordinary things that no one would believe us. Come to think of it, for me, I think it all started when Chie told me about the Midnight Channel.
I think I heard about it from her too. How did you learn about it, Chie?
I guess it was just a random rumor. A lot of girls were trying it out.
Huh. I wonder how it started then.
Who knows? Maybe someone accidentally came across it?
The Midnight Channel. You know, that really was the cause of everything. I mean, the fog lifted after we caught Adachi, but there's still a lot of stuff that isn't clear yet. It's still foggy over there, too.
Some weird guy might use it to do bad things again.
Didn't that Amino something monster say it granted us power?
I bestowed power onto those who could brave the Hollow Forest. In other words, he gave the power to Inter-TVs to those who awakened to their persona ability, so that he might use us as pawns to enact his scheme.
Hey, that reminds me. Didn't your hand suddenly slip into the TV even before anything happened to you? Does that mean you're an exception?
The fact that the game what they're saying, they're trying to make it justified. Like, oh, something's missing. Of course, if you go back home, you're not going to get the true ending. But, like, it's such a minimal thing to, like, remember after, like, a 60 to 80-hour RPG.
Well, wait, then what about Adachi and Namatame? Those two could go inside TVs before all this stuff about personas, right?
What? Then Senpai and the other two could do it for some other reason?
There must be something you're not remembering. Anything come to your mind, Senpai?
You're the only exception. You had the power to enter TVs before your persona awakened. And the same goes for Adachi and Namatame. You remember that Nanako gave you something this morning as you were about to leave.
A letter? Hey, this better not be another warning.
Sender is listed as Adachi.
Huh? This is from jail? It's from Adachi.
I'm sure you're surprised to get this letter out of the blue.
Sorry, chat, I had to check out for a second.
I'm writing this because there's something I need to tell you. Ever since I made it out alive, there are some things I understand now. It's true that my game's over. As you all insisted at the time, I'll abide by the rules of this world. But as long as I'm in stir here, I can't clean up after myself. So I hope this will give you something to think about regarding this case. There's still this feeling I can't shake. It's about how it all started. About that Midnight Channel. Now I remember, someone told me about it when I first came to town, before I heard the rumors at the station. And I was intrigued when I noticed that something similar was written on Namatame's reports as well. But I can't remember who it was that told me. Since Namatame and I both gained our power after coming to Inaba, I have a feeling that has something to do with it. I don't know if any of this will be useful or not, but I hope it can help somehow.
Adachi wanting to help, unheard of. The letter from Adachi ends there.
It's not very helpful to know that he can't remember who it was.
I'm not sure how to put it, but I kinda know the feeling. It's like... I don't know how to say this. Like something's connecting all these things. Something beyond what we can see. that world, the Midnight Channel, the ability to enter TVs, they all feel like separate things. You know what I mean? First the rumors, then the serial murder, followed by us deciding to investigate the case. If they all really were separate, they wouldn't fit together like this, right? There has to be some kind of conductor behind everything.
So you think the person Adachi mentioned, the one who told him about the Midnight Channel, is that conductor? Did I strike gold again? It's seriously just something that popped into my head!
Senpai, is there anything like that you can think of?
Power to enter TVs, where everything about this case started. You learned about the Midnight Channel from Chie a few days after coming to the town when she told you the rumor. Yeah, I remember that. But Dachi and Namatame heard about it from someone immediately after coming to the town. When you think back, you feel as if something happened to you as well upon your arrival. There is something.
We were involved in a murder case last year, which we succeeded in solving. But the monster we fought last said we did well in playing our parts. Perhaps this means Adachi and Namatame were players as well.
There's a manipulator behind the scenes!
Could it be that from the beginning, this serial murder case was merely a portion of a much larger scheme? And none of the people who were directly involved in the case ever suspected it.
Hey, this scheme, could it be the whole thing about filling both worlds with the fog and turning mankind into shadows? So someone was behind the scenes watching us, the culprits, and maybe even that monster. And he manipulated Adachi and Namatame at the very beginning so everything would come together perfectly?
Let's go out into town. We might find something.
No, please don't make me do the NPC stuff again.
Although, you may be the only one capable of noticing it. Please contact the rest of us should you come across anything.
We can't say our goodbyes tomorrow with this hanging over our heads. Let's go figure this out.
I hate everything. Who could have given you the power? The one you met immediately after coming to this town was... It was Dojima. Need to see them and confirm the truth. I hate this game. I did not think I was gonna have to do this again. Do they hate the talking to NPCs and getting stuff to progress the story? It's so annoying. It's one of my least favorite parts about this game. Today I'm meeting him here. When will we get here? Can't see him every day. Dude, why? What's up? Are you behind all this? Behind all this? What do you mean? Or is this some sort of quiz? I don't get it. Doesn't seem to know anything. I hate everything. Why do they have to make me do this again? Last minute talk to everyone. Oh, we know the players love this part of the game. I get it. It's a murder mystery, but still. When I first met you, wasn't it right here? Even before that? I don't know. Something wrong? Behind all what? Are you reenacting a scene from the movie? Give me the power. Enough. Even someone like me has their limits, you know? This stream probably is going to be like a 5 to 6 hour stream, which I expected 5, but I didn't expect 6. Because we still have to actually do the dungeon. And I recently looked, we have like an hour worth of cutscenes left. And we're almost 3 hours in. Probably is going to be a 6 hour stream, which, you know, if it has to be that way, it has to be that way. I want to get the game done today.